This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hey everybody, today Rob ranks. We're going to be ranking one company I really like. They don't have a ton of stuff yet, but they have one of my favorite games of all time, and that's GreenBrier Games. I think everything that they do is fantastic. So I took some of the games. They don't have a ton of games, but I put them in order to the way I like them, because I always buy everything from GreenBrier. So we want to definitely take a look at this, and you're probably going to know my number one, but there's a lot of games on here that you may not know of that are very good, and I think you should check out. The first one is coming in at number 8 is Grimslingers. This is a sci-fi western game that is just very solid, good, fun. It's at number 8 because the sci-fi western thing is not my thing. But good, solid game. I think it's something that if you can find it, I think you should check it out. At number 7 is Barbarians. And I do mean bear, as in bears. This is a nice little dice placement game. I really think it's something special. And at number 7, just a fun, enjoyable, good, solid game. And that's what you're going to get from GreenBrier. Nothing but solid, good games, and quality too. That's the one thing that I can always hit home with, is they've always had quality stuff. At number 6 is Zopocalypse. I hope I said this right. It's another zombie type game. It's one of those ones that I think gets forgotten, and you know, especially with Zombicide and some of the other things that are out there. This is just a good, solid game that I've always enjoyed. A lot of fun. Matter of fact, I got my first copy at the Dice Tower at the flea market. I said, "Oh, this looks interesting," and I played it a billion times since. It's a lot of fun, and it's very solid. And what can I say? GreenBrier Games. Another game that I knew nothing about until last summer was Of Dreams and Shadows. Now this game reminds me a little bit of Prophecy. It's an adventure game. You are trying to it almost has a little bit of a Talisman feel, but not really. It's very innovative. It's very good. It's fun. Check it out. I'm telling you, you can never go wrong. At number 5, Of Dreams and Shadows. It actually has an expansion with it. All I can say is when Julie pointed it out, I said, "Oh wow, this is right up my alley." Plays 1 to 4 players. It was perfect for me because I was able to play it solo, and I really enjoyed it. At number 4 is, these next 4 are so hard to rank, and I have to tell you, I really love this game. It's Champions of Horror. I really think this is a fantastic game. You're going around trying to, you know, close gates and defeat enemies and all kinds of other different things. There's just so much going on with it. The miniatures in it are beautiful. It really plays well. It's a gorgeous game, of course. I mean, what do you expect? And just a game I really love. At number 3 is a game that it was one of the first games I ever got from GreenBrier, and I was completely blown away with it, because anytime you have mechs, count me in. And that's Heavy Steam. Heavy Steam is a lot of fun because it's kind of a resource management, because as you're moving these huge steam engines, you are moving steam to different parts in order to do different things. And it's so much fun. It was so innovative. It's a real under-the-radar game. The miniatures are beautiful. They're different things. And the board is really unique in how you move things. I really love this game, and it sits at number 3. At number 2 is a the best way to put this it's almost kind of a Street Fighter type of thing. It's Yashima. Yashima is really interesting because you're playing, you're going to have this character and you're going around fighting each other, and you have all these spells and everything, and you're trying to defeat the other person. You're going to have different types of elements and things like that, and there's all kinds of, the boards are beautiful, the miniatures are gorgeous, and it's just straight up head up dual battle game, but with miniatures on these beautiful, fantastic boards, and the artwork is fantastic, and the characters are fantastic. It's so much fun, and another game that I really feel is under the radar and that people would really gravitate to. But there can be only one number one, and I'll tell you something. I cannot wait for the second part of this game that funded on Kickstarter, of course, without even any effort. It's one of my top games of all time, and that is Folklore. I love this game, love this game, love this game, love this game. I have done so many videos on it. You're traveling along a map, and then when you stop in an area, there's so much story and so much richness and growing your characters, and then the battles on the play mats that you're going to have, because once you're in an area, there's a whole story that goes into, and a miniature battle breaks out, and there's so much depth. It is a role-playing game of such depth and such beauty. And I can tell you this much: if you haven't tried it, shame on you. I'm telling you right now, it is fantastic. The miniatures are ridiculous. We painted the miniatures on the channel. Go check out some of my videos. I played live with one of my dearest friends, Tina. I played it live by myself. We've painted it. We have covered this thing ad nauseum, and we will continue to cover this game. And I cannot wait for the second edition. When it comes retail, I am going to be the first one in line to make sure that I get my copy of Folklore. Those of you that have gotten it on Kickstarter, let me know how great it is, please. They have a fantastic staff. Great people, wonderful people. Julie, you are the best. She has always been kind to me at every con, always talking and showing me all their different products, and just a great company all in all. GreenBrier Games, if you are not familiar with some of these games, I really suggest that you check them out. But I can tell you this list is according to me, but you make your own determinations. I would love to hear what you think of all these games that we just ran over, as this is just another Rob's Ranks. And until next time, it is your old pal Rob saying,
the end of the game, and you could get this from Miniature Market, right, Grandpa?
You can get this from Miniature Market. That's right.
Yeah, everything you need. Bye.